Hey everyone, so today I'll be recreating one of the makeup looks that Beyoncé wore in her music video for her song Mine, so I hope you enjoy. For a primer I'm using Elvis Mineral Eyeshadow Primer, and this is going to help with preventing creasing. So I'm applying it with the applicator all over my lid, anywhere I'll be applying eyeshadow, and then blending it in with my finger. For my base I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and this will just give me a clean canvas to work on, and it will help the eyeshadows to pop. So for my blue colours, I'm working from the Coastal Scents 88 palette, and I'm using this bright shivery blue. It's the Coastal Scents 88 Ultra Shimmer palette, and I'm applying that all over the lid and up into the crease as well. And then I'll be taking a light sky minty blue and applying that just to the centre of the lid to give a highlight to the lid. And then I'll be using a shadow, which I'm sorry I don't know what it is because I depotted it without writing it down, but it's just a fairly matte navy eyeshadow just to the outer and inner corners of the lid. And then I'm taking a navy colour from MAC called Contrast, and this is a very dark colour, and I'm using this then to smoke out the outer corner. So I'm bringing it up and placing it where I want, and then I'll be blending it out. So I'm also kind of dragging it into the crease as well. Then taking a dark purple, this one is from Inglot, on a blending brush. I'm then applying this over the dark navy there in the crease, wiping off the excess and pulling it into the crease then. This just gives a softer effect. Then I'm taking MAC's Creme de Violet, I believe, and using this just around the edge of that purple in the crease, and then helping that blend out even further with like a nude shadow. Then I'm taking a medium green on a small smudger brush and placing that along my lower lash line. And then I'm using Contrast again on the outer corner of the lower lash line to help darken the edge and join it up with the outer corner. Then for my waterline I'm using a white pencil. This one is from Rimmel, but before I apply it I'm just wetting a Q-tip with some water and then removing any shadow that got into my waterline, because I actually went in with my pencil and I picked up on the blue shadow and created like a light blue liner. So I'm just removing any of that colour so I can go in with my white, which I guess I didn't put in here, but I'm curling my lashes here and applying their Real Mascara from Benefit. And then for my brows I'll be using Anastasia's Brow Wiz in Medium Ash. And just filling in my brows, and I slightly rounded my arch a little bit more than I would normally, just because Beyoncé's brows are more rounded. So for my primer for my face I'm using Benefit's Professional and a Real Techniques buffing brush, and buffing that into my skin all over my face. And then for my foundation I'm using Kat Von D's Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in M52, and to cover up all my blemishes first I'm just patting it on those areas that need extra coverage, just to let it set a little bit longer before buffing it in. Then going over just the rest of my face, buffing it in and onto my jawline. For my concealer, this one is from Bourjois. It's the Healthy Mix Concealer, and I'm just putting that under my eyes and pulling it down slightly, just to give that highlighted effect. And that brush is the concealer buffer from Zoeva. To set, I'm using Studio Fix powder from MAC with a big Real Techniques powder brush, and just pushing it into the skin so as not to disturb the foundation underneath. And then I'm using Sleek's Suede Effect powder in number 2, and just going around the outer edges of my face just to put a little bit of colour back in my skin. And Beyoncé's blush wasn't very strong, so I'm going to be using Benefit's Dandelion, which is a soft muted pink, and just applying that to the middle section of my cheek and making sure it's very blended and buffed out, because it was very it wasn't very noticeable, say. Then I'm using MAC's lip liner in Stone, and I'm outlining all around my lips. I kept going out of shot, so there's not much footage of that. And then I'm taking Collection's Cream Puff in Powder Puff 2, which is just a light nude colour, and I'm applying that to the centre of my lips with the applicator, and then switching to a brush just so that the brown from the lip didn't mix in with my lip product, and just applying that all over my lips. And that is the finished look. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up down below and clicking the like button. Also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and all the products and extra pictures will be on my blog, which will be linked down below. And here's some links of where else you can find me. So thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will see you in a later video. Bye!